Quick. My name is David Gill. I'm one of the people that works with the New Pathways Foundation to work on a project that's called the Grand Portage Camp. What is the Grand Portage Camp? Basically, it's us, a team of animators. We go out in a community. We take out the kids from their school classes and we help them build their own trail inside of the community that the entire community is going to be able to use to practice physical activity. What we try to teach them is the pride that accompanies you having worked on a trail and that trail being used by your family, your friends, the rest of your community. So that's what we're trying to make them feel through that project. I am now in an Opitciwan community called Opitciwan. And this is a lake that they called, in Opitciwan, of course, they call it the small lake. It's right in the middle of the community. And it kind of makes no sense that there would be this lake really close to the community with no trail going around it. So that's a challenge that we took on, or actually that's a challenge that we gave to the kids this week. So in 5 days, the goal was to build a trail around this lake. Follow me. I'm going to walk you through the trail. I want you to see a little bit of what it looks like. I want you to see the people that have been working on the trail so that you have a better understanding of the work that's being done here. Here's an idea of what the trail, well, not a trail yet, but what the forest that we're working with looks like. I don't know if you can see some of our little flags. So first we need to go around what we think is going to be our trail and identify where it's going to pass with little flags on the trees. Then we follow those flags with the kids, and yeah, in the end, something much better than this comes out. This is one of my favorite parts of the trail. It's pretty amazing how people can start from a virgin forest and within 4 days of work get to this result. Ooh, and here we have Stephanie, one of our animators that's hard at work, that worked with us the whole week and worked with animating the kids as well. Something special that the community decided to invest in on their own, actually. They invested their own dollars and their own workforce in building these kinds of bridges. So we're talking about permanent structures all around the trail. They invested in 4 of those bridges. So yeah, the community is putting in a lot of their own work and money into this thing. Oh, just ran into 2 people. We have Mario here and we have Chichip, 2 adults from the community. So we have young kids working on the trail, but sometimes we have some amazing adults here that spend quite a bit of energy here. So yeah, thanks you guys. Here's one of the final steps. When we build the trail, we let the kids install their own tags like this on the trees. One problem that we were told about is that although some communities do have trails, safety is an issue because they never really know when the trail where the trail starts, where it finishes. So we're extra careful to set up really good tagging in the trail so that anywhere you are, you can always see one of these, so you can't get lost. Here's a special little feature. We always encourage the kids to find a little project within the trail project. So this is actually called the Noe's Rock. Why Noe's Rock? As a kid, his name is Noe, worked for an entire morning to try and reveal this piece of granite. So a large piece of rock, there's not that many in the trail, and that was his project. So the kids baptized it Noe's Rock, and so this is gonna stay like this for probably decades. Oh, hey, we have Alessia here. She's actually one of the people that did the most Grand Portage camps so far.
Yay!
This is our base camp. This is the trailer that we use to rest, to eat, where we give our explanations. Hey, Alessia, why don't you walk us through that trailer?
So this is where we gather the youth to have them come and get ready for the Grand Portage. You can come in, you'll see all these lockers are actually to have all our gear. We have all the things we need in here. If you look down here, you'll see a big mess, but it's actually a necessary mess because we have food here. We have our coffee machine that is very important. We have a beautiful bench where the kids can come and chill and sit because this caravan is actually for them. So most of the day, the reason why it's all wet here, you'll find boots on the floors because all the youth of the community came and sat in the caravan for rest after the trail. You have this space, which is actually a stage that we push down, and we're going to be able to inaugurate the trail tomorrow. And this is also something that we can open up, so it becomes a nice wide open caravan. And we have here a beautiful pyrograver. I don't know how to say it. Wood burner. And where we see the map. And there's going to be the name that is chosen by the youth and the community for the trail that we're building right now. And we've been doing that since the first camp, actually.
Hey, just want to introduce you, John Rosaire. He's one of the kids that worked on the trail this week. His reason, he doesn't speak English, so I'm going to say it for him. One of the reasons why he wanted this is for his own needs, actually, because he's a runner. He's a trail runner. He wants to train for the next games where we have trail running, but he doesn't have a place to train. Actually, he didn't. Now he does. We just got Guillaume here, our newest animator. So it's his first time doing the project. We have Chelsea Ann here. Just wanted to introduce you to that amazing person. She is field coordinator, which means basically it's the person that does everything. So she hires the animators. She networks with the community. Yeah, really, this is the girl right here. She's carrying paddles. Why paddles? And those canoes, actually. Well, it's because here in Opitciwan we have a pretty special setup. We're building the trail around a lake. So that means when we have work to do at the end of the lake, kids either have to work to walk 1 kilometer that way or 1 kilometer this way to reach the part where they can do the work. So the community lent us canoes. So now we have canoes. So whenever we have to do work at the end of the lake, we just hop on the canoes with the kids, drop them off where they have to work with an animator, of course. And that way there's less walking, more working. Hey, we have 3 kids here that worked really, really hard this week. I just want to show you this little, how do we call it? Macaroon? Or like some kind of tag, anyway, that we give only to those kids that worked really, really hard this week. So we have 3 kids here who worked really hard. Êtes-vous excité de montrer le sentier, vous autres? Yeah, they just said they're excited. Well, that's their way of showing they're excited to show their trail to the rest of the community. Oh, we're here just at the right time to see another one of our animators, not the least, Marco Bédard, an Olympian that is here helping us for the first time. And I'm sure he's going to be back because, yeah, resourceful guy. He's being helped right now by Kai, a local kid. They're putting together a sign that's going to be at the entrance of the trail. Nice map where that was signed actually by every person that worked on the trail this week. Final day, last day, we are finally ready for the inauguration. So we can see the arch. This is where people are going to finish when they finish walking the 2 kilometers. This is our trailer, so it's set up differently now. It's set up with a stage, with a sound system, with a microphone, so that everyone that comes gets proper guidelines on where to go, what the safety guidelines and all are. So yeah, we're waiting for people to show up. Finally, Opitciwan is going to have their own trail. We just let the kids start on the trail. So this is the official launch of the trail. So we invited the younger kids first. So right now it's only the little ones that are going on the trail. So they're going on a 2 kilometer loop right now. So everyone's super excited. And everyone needs to stay with their teacher. And then we have a nice lunch for them, hot dogs for the people who complete the challenge. Who says trail inauguration also says food. So the community organized a Hot dogs for everyone. 2 to 3 hot dogs.
Goat sausage.
Perfect. Hey, a few days passed since the inauguration of the Opitciwan Trail. As you can see, I had time to get a haircut and even to shave. I just want to say a huge thank you to the Lawson Foundation. You are the ones that made this project possible, and thank you also for being with us for a few more years. You make these projects possible, so thank you. Now that the inauguration has passed, there's a nice wooden sign at the beginning of the trail which displays the name of the trail that was chosen by the kids themselves. At the bottom of the map, there's even a place where the kids that worked on the trail signed their name. So thank you to the Lawson Foundation again, and we'll see you again for the next Great Portage Camp.